Hi everyone, welcome back to Sam and Kay Sunito. I know it's just me today, sorry, so if you're missing out on Kay and you want to see her, she's going to be at the end of this video, but today you're just stuck with me. Today I'm going to talk to you about creating your own DIY floor plan, and maybe right now you don't think that you need one, but I'm going to talk about why it has been so great for us to have a floor plan of our own and how you can create it as well for yourself. Now, don't worry if you're freaking out, if you're like, I can't draw, I don't know how to do this thing, I'm not a designer, I'm not an architect. I was able to do it, I'm not the most, don't have the greatest penmanship skills. There are apps that are out there and there are ways that you can do it that are super easy, so that's what I did. Okay, so to start us off, if you have never thought about creating your own floor plan, I want you to comment below, say, hi, Sam, I have never thought about creating my own floor plan. That way I'll know that it's not just me who has never done this before. If you are new to this channel or you haven't subscribed just yet, please go ahead and hit subscribe. We love new subscribers and we are so grateful for everyone who's subscribed so far. I think right now we're at about 80 or 78 or something like that. So if we can get 100, then we can have our own custom URL. It'll be a lot easier to share this channel with other people. Okay, so the first thing that you might be wondering is, why do I need a floor plan at all? I can probably just wing it. I can probably just eyeball how big things are. And yeah, I think I should be good if I'm moving into a new place or if I am trying to redecorate my own place. That was essentially the way that I used to go about interior design or home deco upgrades. I think that making a floor plan is really important, especially if you're moving into a new space that might have different area dimensions. Your living room might be, maybe it's smaller, but then your bedroom is larger or something like that. Or even if you're moving into a place that's huge compared to what you're currently living in, I think it's really important to have a floor plan, because that way you can actually plan out the dimensions and plan out the scale of where things are, and make sure that, one, if your place is really small, that you're not cramping up the place with huge furniture that actually makes your place feel even smaller. And number two, if your place is really large, you also don't want to kind of have this weird, awkward gap in between your home so that it feels like, this place isn't really done. They just kind of whack together a couple of things. It's not intentional. I think that right now in our current season, our homes are really important. We spend so much time in our homes now, and sometimes maybe you get a little bit stir crazy in terms of, this place is so cramped, or I don't know what's going on. And what might be really helpful is just changing things up a little bit. Maybe it's creating more breathable space. Maybe it's creating an environment where there's certain zones. So you have a chill area, then you have a place where you only do your work, and then you have a place where you're always relaxing or always socializing with friends. And so if you are at home and you have been locked down for a while and you have been thinking about your space, why don't you comment below, tell me what type of interior project you are hoping to do with your own space, and maybe we can chat about some ideas about that. I wanted to talk about some of the tools that I used in order to create this floor plan that I'm going to show you. So I've got a piece of paper, got a marker or a pen, tape measure, so that's been really helpful. It's just a standard tape measure. This one is from a brand called Stanley, and we have a link below if you want to check it out. I do want to mention that all of our links are affiliate links, so you don't have to necessarily buy from them. They can help us out in terms of progressing our channel forward, and that would be really helpful if you did want to support us through that way. Okay, and then the other item that I do have is one of these. You don't necessarily need it if you have your tape measure already. I have it because sometimes my tape measure, it's not going to span an entire room, and so you can definitely work around it. You can kind of go all the way and then add in sections the number of that, and that's not too tough to do. I think I just like this because it's a laser measurer, so I just point it and it gives me a little live reading on how long a area is. This one is kind of fun. So this one is a Bosch 50C. I chose this one specifically because it is Bluetooth enabled. So if you're using the Bosch app, you can automatically update your measurements. Just from here, you tap it and then it goes directly to your phone or directly to your iPad or whatever device you're using. What I'm gonna show you guys today, of course, is not Bluetooth enabled. It's more just writing it down the old school way. So I've also put down a link as well if you wanted to check that one out. Other than that, you can either use a phone, your computer, or an iPad. There are a lot of different apps that you can use. I wanted to show you an app that I've been using. It's called ArcSight. Okay, so this is the ArcSight app. I wanted to show you first. This is our space, and yeah, it's been really helpful because we've been able to see where we want to put our bed, and we've been able to see the items that we want to put in and the layout. And so even with this, you know, there's times where we'll kind of move things around and we'll go, oh, you know what, why don't we put that this way? What if we just put it all in the center and had it on wheels? So it's been kind of cool to be able to move things around, like I said. And today we are going to look at this room that we have. This is really more just as a live example to be able to create your own DIY floor plan. I'm just drawing out generally what the layout is going to be. Now, I'm also not going to be doing the bedroom or the bathroom because for this space, I just wanted to show you the living room area and the kitchen. It's important that as you're drawing it out that you don't get too fussed about it. Okay, after you've drawn it out, you can go ahead to your actual space, grab your tape measure, and you can go ahead and measure. As you can see, I'm just doing my best to get quick, rough measurements of the space. I'm making sure that I'm incorporating all the little nooks and crannies, the bends in the room as well, where corners meet. So again, this is more of a DIY just so that you can plan out your space. You don't have to be super precise. So sometimes I've just rounded numbers up and down. I have my piece of paper here and I'm just going to be taking some of these measurements and copying them over to this app. I just draw these walls, and what I've gone ahead and done is I've just assumed that they're all probably about 8 inches thick, and I just go ahead and get to drawing. So my first dimension is about 67 inches. I'm just gonna keep going. Next thing that I do is I'm gonna connect the next one. Yeah, I'm just going through and it's pretty simple from here on out. I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, and so there you have it. That is the general layout of our place. Still looking a little bare, so what I like about this app is that there are ways that you can add in wall openings, you can add windows, and then the other thing that you'd want to do is add in your doors as well. Now, the part that I love is seeing how things fit and how they are. So what you'd want to do is grab the dimensions of the furniture items that you want to put in and throw them in there, and you can customize the exact dimensions. So you can see, oh, you know what? I like my couch right there in the middle facing everybody, you know, maybe that's what you want to do. And there you have it. Anyway, thanks so much for checking in with us today. That was my little intro to creating your own DIY floor plan. I hope that that's helpful. There are some other things that you can definitely do to spice up the way that you plan it out, but I just really wanted to focus today on how to actually set up your own floor plan. If you like this, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that red button, and please check out our other videos. We are on Instagram as well, so if you aren't following us there, you can just check out @SamKSunito. That's it from me today, and I'm gonna cut over to Kay because we are gonna be doing our giveaway. Check out this next clip and we will be announcing our winner.
Hi everyone! So I woke up from my nap and we are in our new place right now. Remember our last video? We told you to comment your favorite animal on this post. Now is the time for the giveaway, so let's get to it. So here we have all of our beautiful comments of your favorite animals. Panda, some doggos, some chickens, and let's do it. Who's the lucky winner? 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris Wiltan. Chris Wiltan. I like turtles. Star. Congratulations. Woo! Congratulations. You are the winner of the Amazon Alexa Echo Dot, and we'll DM you and we'll get your address so we can mail you this beautiful gift. So thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you really enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.